Today, I'm going to be making this Duncan Hines Epic. This is the Post Cocoa Pebbles Cake Kit. It includes chocolate cake mix, Cocoa Pebbles frosting, and Cocoa Pebbles cereal. It was $4.98 at Walmart. You need 3 items. You need 1 cup of water. You need 3 large eggs and a half cup of vegetable oil. You can make 8-inch rounds, 9-inch rounds, or you can make 24 cupcakes. So your cupcake, it's going to be really cute if you make cupcakes, but I'm going to make a cake. I have 2 8-inch rounds. You preheat your oven to 350 degrees. It's saying spray with Pam baking spray. They're promoting Pam. I bought Baker's Joy. That's what I use, and so I sprayed both of mine with Baker's Joy. So let's open this up. See what you get. There's your cereal. Okay, very clearly says frosting and Cocoa Pebbles, so you know to set that aside. You know to set your cereal aside. So what you want to do is you can either whisk this by hand, or you can use your machine. I'm using my machine. So you want to just take your mix and all 3 ingredients, egg, water, and oil, and whisk them together till it's combined. To divide this between your pans, this is the part that I'm bad about. So you just kind of eyeball it and try to get it as even as you can. I'm going to bake these at 350. For 8-inch rounds, you go for 24 to 28 minutes. I'm going to go for 26 minutes, and then we'll be back. So this is how they look when they baked. The directions say to let them cool on the wire rack for 15 minutes, and then you actually turn them out onto the wire rack and let them cool completely. So that is what we're going to do. My cakes have cooled completely, so what you want to do is you want to take the bottom of one, I'll do this one, and put it on your, whatever you're going to serve your cake off of. I just have a regular plate here. And the frosting, it says knead and squeeze before using. I've already done that. And you can also tear it open, and I'm going to go ahead and tear it open. This is not one of the ones where you cut a corner off of, because what you're going to do, it tells you to use half of it, half of the frosting on the bottom layer. So I'm trying to...
It's going to zigzag back and forth.
It's going to zigzag back and forth. Yeah, I'm trying to... Okay, here we go. You know what? Cut. Okay, so let's see. It goes up to there. I'm going to like squeeze it like right here. And that'll probably be about half. Your next layer and put it on top, and then use the rest of your frosting on the top. And you'll notice in the picture on the box, well, I guess you won't notice on the picture on the box, but it doesn't go on the sides. It doesn't say anything about, there it is, there it is. We knew we had seen it somewhere. It doesn't say anything about frosting the sides, because they don't give you a lot. Then you want to decorate it using your Cocoa Pebbles cereal. ready-to-eat cake. I tell you what, it smells so good.
It does.
While it's baking, it smells good. Then when it comes out of the oven, it smells good again.
It smells like a devil's food kind of chocolate, so I'm worried that maybe a little dark, but we'll see.
It says 1/10 of the cake is 390 calories prepared.
It's very fluffy.
It is fluffy. And I have tons of that Cocoa Pebbles cereal. You know, cereal's cheap, so they're going to give you
probably
a
could
little
put it
bit.
in the middle if you really wanted to.
I don't think they want you to put it in the middle.
They didn't say that. I'm just saying you probably had enough to do it. If you
I
wanted.
did. I definitely did, but I don't think they want you to because it'll get soggy.
I tried just some of the cake.
That's what I'm going to do.
It's not devil's food. It's just a really good chocolate cake, which is good. I'm liking how fluffy it is, and it's a very light and airy.
That is so nice. It is so dark. It's very, very, very dark.
Do you think it's bitter though?
No, the color.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't taste dark.
The color is so dark that you expect it to be a bitter chocolate, and it's not at all. Okay, I haven't tried the top yet with the Cocoa Pebbles.
I like that crunch. It's nice. The frosting is also very, very good. I like this. This is a good cake. It's if you like a chocolate cake, I think this hits all the buttons.
You like that?
You don't like it?
Well, I don't know about that frosting.
I like the frosting. Now, I didn't try frosting by itself, but with the cake, I like it.
No, I think it's the cereal. I think it's just the cereal comes across to me as it has a little bit of a bite to it.
And Cocoa Pebbles does kind of have a darker cocoa kind of flavor, so that makes sense. I don't get that as much, but
Okay, I like the cake. I like the frosting. I wondered, is it the frosting or is it the Cocoa Pebbles? It's actually the Cocoa Pebbles. So that's the reason you're buying this, is for the Cocoa Pebbles. I would personally leave them off. I would leave them off because I do think it gives it a little bit of a bite to it.
it does a little bit. I see what you're saying. I try another bite.
And I would rather just have the sweet chocolate goodness of the cake and the frosting. It is a very fluffy cake.
It's very good.
And it's easy to make. You saw how easy to make it is.
And after you did it, I think you could easily whisk it by hand. Because you're not whisking in air. You're not really aerating it, so you don't need to really go.
And it's not a thick, dense batter.
Yeah.
I knew when I was putting a cup of water, when they tell you to put a cup of water, I thought, that's a lot of water. That's going to be a fluffy cake. But I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't recommend that you could put it into one big, like 9 by 13 inch pan.
Yeah.
That surprises me because you could totally do that.
You probably could. Maybe you don't have just barely enough frosting. Maybe it would be so thin that.
Maybe, but I mean, most people have a 9 by 13 inch pan. Not everybody has an 8 by 8 or a 9 by 9. So can you do it in that size? I definitely think you could. Like Kevin said, it might be a thinner frosting because you're just going to be frosting the top. I don't think so. I think you would have enough. I really do.
Maybe.
But is it a good cake? Yes,
I think
it's a good cake.
And I like it with the cereal. I personally like it with cereal. You got the bitterness bothered you a little bit.
Yeah.
It didn't bother you, but you noticed it.
I noticed
For
it.
me, it's so sweet. I didn't have a problem with it.
But fortunately, it's just a little bit on top.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's really obtrusive anyway, you know?
Yeah,
so,
even the cake by itself is good though. So I mean, you could have it without frosting. It's still really good.
It is a very nice cake. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.